Hi guys, welcome to my channel Lush Gardener. I hope you guys are fine and are safe. So in today's video, I'm going to be talking about one question that is often asked, that is very frequently asked in my Instagram or on my Facebook, and that is related with why am I killing my succulents? Now guys, there could be a couple of factors why this happens. There is one factor that could be related with environment. Like as you all know, I do not keep sempervivums because they do not work in my environment. So probably you are growing a particular succulent that does not match or is not suitable to your environment. But that is a very minimum, or I would say that's a very rare scenario, because a lot of times we exactly know what kind of succulent we are getting. And majority of the succulents have got adapted over the years. But that is also one of the factor. But the major factor is soil. Now, I know you might be thinking, why am I not talking about overwatering? Because guys, overwatering is also related with your soil itself. Now, I'm going to explain why. Now, a lot of times what I have seen is people, they get scared to water their succulents because they think that the succulent is going to die by watering. But it's actually the wrong type of soil mix that they have used. Remember, soil mix is the foundation of every succulent, of every garden, not only for succulents, but soil is the most important thing for every plant. And that's why that is where we tend to make a lot of mistake and we don't realize it. So it's very important. Now there are a couple of factors why you might be killing your succulents, and that is somewhere interlinked with the soil mix. Probably your soil mix is very dense, it's very heavy, it's more of a clay kind of a soil mix, due to which the roots are not able to grow, their roots are not able to develop, due to which the succulent is not able to absorb water or nutrients from the soil, due to which the succulent slowly starts to die. Second thing, maybe the soil mix that you have used has a high amount of organic matter, due to which your succulent is getting burnt because of the excess amount of the nutrients or the excess amount of fertilizers you have added in the soil. Because as we all know, succulents do not prefer to have a very organic rich soil. So as you can see, these 2 points are also somewhat related with soil. Now the next one, which is what tends to kill a lot of our succulents, and that is overwatering. Again, overwatering is related with soil. That basically means that you have been, or you have a soil mix that tends to retain the moisture, due to which your succulent tends to die. So it's not related with how much you water, how frequently you water, or how less you water, but it's related with the amount of time your soil mix tends to take to dry. A lot of times I have seen some people say that their soil mix tends to stay wet for almost a week or so. That is definitely not going to work out really well. So you have to be extremely careful. Everything, most of these problems are somewhere related to the soil mix. So you have to be extremely careful. Some people have soil mix that are so compact that you can't even push your finger in. Some people have soil mix that is so much rich in organic matter that there is so much of fungal growth, there is so much of fungus mold growing in the soil because of the excess amount of the fertilizers or nutrients that has been added. So somewhere everything is related to the soil mix, so you have to be extremely careful. As I said, there are other issues as well which is related with environment. Then there is lack of light. Now I wouldn't say that lack of light is going to kill your succulent immediately. It is a process that takes a very long time. If you haven't made any changes, the succulent will keep stretching and stretching, and eventually it is going to affect the health, and over the period of time it might even die. But it's not going to be an immediate effect. How it is related with environment and having the mix that tends to stay moist for a longer period of time. So everything is somewhere related with the soil mix, so you have to be extremely careful. Give a thought, give it some time, research a little bit more. You can watch my videos as well and try and understand what is the type of soil mix you can have. Go for a soil mix that is loose, porous, well draining, that tends to dry out fast, that is not very organic rich. Go for pots that tend to absorb or pull out moisture from the soil, so that your soil can dry faster. So at the end of the day, I would say majority of the issues are related with soil than the succulent itself. So guys, I hope that this video was helpful to you. If it was, please hit the like button. If you're new to my channel, please consider subscribing to it. Until then, take care, stay safe, and keep propagating.